2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. We're in Pacific Palisades, California at that famed Riviera Country Club. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this is one of the architectural gems in the game of golf. Designed by George C. Thomas back in 1926 and still a masterpiece to this day.
I think if you take a poll of all the PGA Tour players, especially the ones that are here this week, they are going to say Riviera is their favorite golf course on tour. And not just by a little bit. I'm talking by a long shot. I know it is for me. I absolutely loved when I got here. Couldn't wait to get inside the building, the locker room, and go down and see all the past champions photos. And actually, I go by and see the Hogan statue every single year. I mean, this is Hogan's Alley. This is where he was just so dominant. And it's one of those courses where it is a ball striker's paradise, as Mr. Hogan would have loved. Easy opening tee shot at the first, easy hole around the first, but once you turn and come back up number two, you better know what you're doing with the golf ball, because if you don't, we're going to find out real quick. Favorite hole on the golf course got to be, by a long shot, number 14. Why? Because I made a hole-in-one and got me a car there. Happy days all around. I've got some great memories around this golf course, but that is the biggest one by far. But I tell you, Luke, I am the happiest I've ever been when I get on site. But when they make us leave on Sunday, I'm going to shed a tear. I'm sad.
Let's get down to the action. And that will drop in for birdie.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Let's pick up the action at the 10th hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. That's heading for the fairway.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt about 11 feet in distance. How did that miss? Easy par, that. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Stay in the air. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And there it is.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I'm on the 5th hole, and this is DeChambeau's next shot.
That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Well, that's a handy shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 2 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Should find the green here. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. That's frustrating. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. I like the look of this. Nicely holed, and for par. Now 2 shots up after that one. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Bit untidy, wasn't it? And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Ooh. Okay, let's get back to the action. This lie's not great. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by a couple after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Good looking shot, this. There's been action aplenty all over the course. Let's head to the 9th for this incredible shot. Bryson DeChambeau now with one of the great highlights of the day.
Good stuff on that putt.
And back to the course with the live action. Going with the 4-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. It's on a good line. That's well holed. Now 2 shots up after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the 7. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though. Yikes!
Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Leading by a shot after that hole. One of the most often discussed holes in all of golf is the par 4 10th here at Riviera Ridge. There's so much strategy.
It's either driver or 3-wood for every player in this field, but you better be good with distance because this green is very narrow.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. And here we are with the 3rd shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Let's return to live play now. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Seven feet to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Never mind. Just go and make the next one you stand over. Yeah, that's holed, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
Pretty good shot there.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 1st place. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Quality shot, that one. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Just hammered that through the line. And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This one's for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This one from about 160 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
3 consecutive bogeys. That's bad momentum. Make this putt and you'll move into 2nd on the leaderboard. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. I will take that also into the top 5 now.
John, what's going on out there?
We're taking a look at Bryson DeChambeau here on the 13th.
Oh, I like the look of this. Yeah, be proud of that. Fair effort. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4. Not a bad line, this one.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Might get caught up in the brush here. That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Oh, just missed. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from my viewpoint at least, looks around 29 feet.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. It was on a good line. Chance to move inside the top 20 if he can hold this putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot at the 15th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? If you can make this one, it's for par. And down it goes. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Well done. Now 4 back after that hole. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
John, you're down there. Can he get out of this predicament?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, well done. Got a lot of that. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? That's not what they were looking for.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That's frustrating. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second.
That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And another round safely in the books. So there you have it. In the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season. Today's coverage is just about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that was pure. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like this one's right around 27 feet, I'd say.
Wow, that's misjudged. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Putting for birdie. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. And well hold. Let's move on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Atta boy, good shot. He has about 14 feet to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Just didn't drop. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Time to recap what Jim Furyk managed just moments ago. A great shot by our leader. This is why they're on top, Rich. Well, I'm always happy to recap shots like this. Let's take another look. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow. That was bang on target. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And we've arrived at a par 3. This one might need to set. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago. You want to know why our current leader is where they are? Have a look at this. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? 8 feet to the cup. Ooh. Putting for bogey. Currently in first position. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Let's have a look at this highlight. Here's our leader giving us another reason why they're on top. Lining up for his third now. Okay, let's get back to the action. This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
It's heading to the bunker for sure. And here we are with the third shot. And he needs this to save par. This one's online. Well, the good thing about making bogeys is it gives you a chance to bounce back at the next. And it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. That should find the fairway. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. That's not the outcome they were after.
And coming up well short.
Getting ready to play their third. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. A bit long on that one. And this one is for bogey. Okay, steady now. Double bogey putt coming up here. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Double bogey at the last. Ouch, that'll leave a mark.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. From around 180 yards out. Opting for the 4-iron here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Time to play from the bunker.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score today.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's got a chance. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 11th. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Now man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
And they're in the deep stuff, and they are deep into it as well. So you're going to have to be careful getting out of this one.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Oh, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That's tidy. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's a good-looking shot there. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, just missed. This next putt is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Now, 8 shots in front. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Bogey putt coming up here. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. And this one is for his par. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, that is crushed. Oh, that'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Well, now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that putt'll drop. Well done. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. And this one might just sneak off the fairway. In the bunker, off the tee. Got to make up for a mistake.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Playing their 4th shot. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And this one will be for bogey. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Oh, well done. Unfortunately not a birdie, but an easy par to finish. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play on the front foot and try and get this thing done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. That's a pretty handy shot. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Remember, putting's a finesse game. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Top effort, that. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. He sits in first position.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. The spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. That's very impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently at plus 15 for the event.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the third. This one might need to get down a little. Wow, what a shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction. And putt is underway.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 14 over par for the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
A bit short with that effort.
Nicely done. He has this putt to save his par. That's frustrating. This one's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Ooh, back there, horsey. Yeah, that one will play. This putt coming up is for birdie. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. This putt was about 8 feet. It was on a good line. And this one is for bogey. And down she goes.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we are at the 6th hole. Well, it'd be nice to see them bounce back after the drop shot at the last. Going with the 4-iron here. Wow, what a shot. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, he'll take that. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And John, what's this one looking like?
They are into some deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. that one just missed the hole.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And down it goes. Now 8 shots in front. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, let's hope that double bogey at the last doesn't haunt them here. That was tough. It's heading for the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Opting for the 6-iron. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Ooh. That's some golf, particularly from that terrain. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Currently in first position. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
That's an awful error. That's in the sand.
Yeah, they par. But still doable.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Still in the lead now after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
That dog will hunt.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 11th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Just didn't drop. This putt is about 16 feet. Okay, steady now. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Good looking shot this. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Wonderfully played. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
And that shot back in the fairway. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Opting for the 4-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. It's a little wayward.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This lie doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking at the same score today.
That was a gallant attempt. Bogey putt coming up here. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Not bad. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the 6-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Lovely effort, that. 19 feet to the cup.
Looking great now.
It was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. He sits in first position. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Great looking shot, this. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing from around 160 yards. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Judging it beautifully.
This one's for bogey. Well, that'll affect the momentum. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And as the third round comes to a close, they're in that enviable position of top spot, Rich.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside... Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. We love the birdies with big wings. Celebrate your eagle, but let's go and make a couple more. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
That's not what they were looking for.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Good putt that. Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That's not the one he wanted. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Oh, just missed. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, so close. And this one will be for double bogey. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This one looks like it's going right. Second shot here on the fourth. Oh, well played. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for bogey. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Well, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet. Just didn't drop. Putting for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That's fair.
Too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Ah, that's frustrating. And this one will be for double bogey. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This one should find the rough. And from the bunker here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. How close was that to going down? Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, this should find the short grass. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
That might be one club too many. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Steady on. Par putt coming up here. Ooh, nice line. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Have opted for the 8-iron. Come on, get down. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Ooh. 4 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a bogey putt coming up. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
That one's heading down Broadway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. That's heading into the rough, I think. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, absolutely flushed. This one's for birdie. Was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, that's disappointing. I was expecting you to hold that. Bogey putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys. Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This one's for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. We have a par 4 on this one. Well played, mate. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, this is looking like about 27 feet.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And it's time to recap that play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, so close. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind. Aisle 1, sunscreen. That's exactly what they're going to need. Headed to the sand.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And he needs this to save par. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Flushed it. Hasta la bye-bye.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
John, have you got a read on this one?
He's got about 27 feet from here, fellas.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
That will drive you bats.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Second shot here on the 17th. This one might roll into the rough. Getting ready to play their third. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot on the 18th. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. That's a little wayward.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. That's frustrating. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well, you've got to take your hat off to them. That's an outstanding performance. And to win around a golf course that was known as Ben Hogan's Alley.
Well, this is going to go down as an iconic win at an iconic venue. I got to say, to win at Riviera, I believe, places you among the tournament's elite throughout the years. This is a storied venue, and this was a storied win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.